Look, NFL, Joe Burrow's on the injury report. Yeah. No, they have to put him on the injury report until they put him on IR. They have to put him on the injury report every single week because he's technically a player on the roster who is, not actually able to play. So they kind of have to do this. It's just, NFL protocol. So until they put him on the IR, which I'm surprised they didn't already put him on IR, then he's going to be on the injury report with a right wrist injury moving forward for the rest of pretty much the weeks until he's on IR. My guess is he'll be put on IR sometime very, very soon. T. Higgins did not participate in practice on Wednesday. Of course, this is not really that surprising, but at the same time, though, we did hear Zach Taylor say yesterday he's expecting T. Higgins and Sam Hubbard to practice sometime this week. Ironically enough, Sam Hubbard did practice this week. He actually practiced yesterday in limited fashion, so he is on pace to come back on Sunday versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. So he should have at least Sam Hubbard back, Trey Hendrickson back, 1A, 1B on that defensive line, and we don't really have to rely too much on Myles Murphy moving forward. I love Myles Murphy, but he hasn't really produced as much this year. Keep in mind, he's a rookie, though. So, again, like I said, while, yes, he was a first-round draft pick, you expect your first-round draft picks to return your capital right away. It's going to take him some time to get going. All right, DJ Reader had a illness, so he did not participate in practice yesterday. He'll be fine for the upcoming game, but that is something to monitor and keep an eye on, again, did not participate in practice. Illnesses, there's no timetable where how long the player is going to be sick for. Hopefully he is good by this upcoming weekend. Most likely he will be. Cam Taylor-Britt did not participate in practice with his quad injury. He suffered this against the Ravens. He is still out at this moment in time. Based on what I understand, it looks like he'll be fine. But again, like I said, it's still something to be concerned about. BJ Hill was limited participant in practice. He got hurt last game. He did end up coming back in last game after getting hurt. But he is limited. Akeem Davis-Gaither still dealing with his knee injury, still limited participant in process. Yoshi has a knee injury still, but he will be playing this upcoming weekend. He's limited participant in process. Chase Brown, my man, full participant in process. He is back. He is ready. He is going. Trent Irwin had a hip injury. He is full participant in process. Cam Sample, also a knee injury, full participant in process. And Jonah Williams, a shoulder injury, full participant in process. Wow. Man, this team is banged up. This team is freaking banged up. And you expect that. Come on now. It's week 12 of the NFL season. Usually you don't get through 12 weeks of the NFL season with how many games you play, with how hard football is, how much smashing and hitting it is, that you don't expect, some players to be injured going into week 12. But these are critical players, man. 2 wide receivers, your quarterback obviously out for the season. What is that? 1, 2, 3 defensive line, 5 key defensive linemen banged up. Your right tackle banged up. Injuries suck, man. Injuries definitely suck. So for their side, what's going on their side? Well, George Pickens has a shin injury. He has a shin injury. Did not participate in practice on Wednesday. He'll probably play this upcoming weekend, I'll be honest with you. Patrick Peterson and Levi Wallace both got rest days on Wednesday. They're veterans, so that's really not surprising at all. Mika Fitzpatrick has a hamstring injury. Did not participate in practice. James Pierre had a shoulder injury. Limited participant in practice. Nick Herbig, limited participant in practice with a hamstring injury. And, of course, Montavious Adams, ankle injury, limited participant in practice. They also had their right guard and their right right end, who had rest days, so both of them did not practice. For the most part, the Steelers are pretty good when it comes to injuries. They don't have too many key critical injuries, other than a couple guys on IR. But other than that, they should be fine to go for this game, most of their guys. And, yeah. So, we're gonna see some things, guys. I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to see some things. I posted my community tab yesterday. Jake Browning had his first interview as the starter for the Cincinnati Bengals. And if you just listen to that guy, I love that guy, man. You could tell that he is so excited for this opportunity. And as he said, he doesn't want the game plan watered down. He doesn't want the playbook watered down. He wants to go out there and help us win. As he said, he wants to give it his all, and he wants everything to be just like if Joe Burrow was out there. And again, it makes sense because at the end of the day, he doesn't want to look back. We don't want to look back and say, oh, well, Jake, yeah, we were limited because of Jake Browning. We wouldn't say, wow, we went and won a Super Bowl because of Jake Browning. Which, again, I know. It's crazy to say that. I know. But at the same time, as I said many times before, we control our own destiny. And I know that's easier said than done, but we do. We control our own destiny moving forward. You look at all the games moving forward. If we win out, and I know that's almost impossible to do with Jake Browning, it seems like, we 100% make the playoffs. Okay? We control our own destiny at this moment in time. Not many teams can say that in Week 12. Not many teams in Week 12 can say, yeah, you know what? Depending on what happens, they control their own destiny. So, like, for example, if we do win this game this upcoming week, 26% chance to make the playoffs, right? And again, obviously other things have to happen in our favor. Like the Browns have to beat the Broncos, Eagles beat the Bills. But again, all these things are very plausible. Any given Sunday, anything could happen. I don't know how far we would get in the playoffs with Jake Browning, but we could do something in the playoffs with Jake Browning. Alright, listen. I'm going to be as optimistic as humanly possible because I just don't know. We don't know yet what we have with Jake Browning, okay? I don't expect Jake Browning to go win a Super Bowl. I'll be honest. My full expectations here is this. I don't expect him to go win a Super Bowl. Do I think he can? Yes. I think he could win a Super Bowl. I don't expect him to. What I expect from him, and this is kind of my expectations moving forward for him, go out there. I want you to play a little bit above a game-managing quarterback, okay? Just manage the game, but play a little bit above that. I want you to, make some throws. Really feel this game. Show us why you are a backup quarterback to Joe Burrow. That's what I want to see from him. I want to see him progress throughout each game, and I don't want him to sit back there, look scared. I don't want him to sit back there and, obviously run the ball 70 times a game. I don't want him to make quick reads and it ends up, getting intercepted or being incomplete passes. I want him to really just show me why we have had him on this roster for so long. That's all I want from him. Again, like I said, I know I'm going to talk about Super Bowls. I'm going to talk about playoffs because I'm a Bengals fan, okay? I want this team to win. I want this team. I always have faith in this team to go and win. I always have faith in this team to be successful. So, but at the end of the day, realistic expectations, realisticness in me, all I expect really is him to show us why he is our backup quarterback. Meaning, like, in the aspect, not like a bad thing, but why he can be our backup quarterback and we can rely on him. That's all I expect from him. But tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. I'll see you guys next one. Peace.